Mario Kart. Oh man. What can I say about these games that hasn't already been repeated by everyone? It's one of the biggest franchises that Nintendo ever started, and it seems that now every Nintendo console will get its own version of Mario Kart. So what I'm going to do is take a look at all the Mario Kart games. Let's start with the first one on SNES, called Super Mario Kart. Let's check it out. This right here is the first Mario Kart game ever made. It was a really innovative game for the time, introducing several gameplay elements in racing games, like the idea of using items to your advantage. The game has a simple premise. You take control of one of 8 racers, including Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Princess Toadstool, Toad, and Koopa Troopa through various race cups as you compete for the gold. There are 3 initial cups to compete in, with a variety of tracks to choose from. You have the Mushroom Cup, the Flower Cup, and the Star Cup. Then there's the Special Cup, which you need to unlock in order to play. Now let's talk about the tracks, because they're absolutely awesome. Each track is unique and awesomely designed, and they're all based off of levels from Super Mario World, another masterpiece. There are also some original tracks too, like Vanilla Lake and the infamous Rainbow Road. When you run over these question mark boxes, your character accesses some crazy item that can help you out. The items are chosen at random, some of which include a green shell, a red shell, which is better because it follows the guy in front of you most of the time, and a mushroom, which gives you a speed boost. The gameplay in Super Mario Kart is so addicting that it's insane, and it's one of the most fun games I've ever played, especially if you're playing 2-player. It's so awesome. There's also a time trials mode where you try and beat the level as fast as possible. The graphics at the time were amazing, seeing that they used an FX chip to enhance it, just like in F-Zero, Tales of Fantasia, etc. And it looks great for 1992. The music is also extremely catchy. Overall, it may look kind of outdated today, but the gameplay and controls are still great. So if you want to see what started it all, then check this game out because it's worth your time. So after that, there wasn't a new Mario Kart game until 1997 on the N64. So next, we're going to take a look at Mario Kart 64. Here we go. Okay, this is the second game in the Mario Kart series. It's basically the same premise as the first game. You play as standard Mario characters in a kart racing game. Same stuff. It also still has time trials and a bunch of other modes from the first game on the Super Nintendo. The track design is pretty cool for the most part, and the highlight of the game is the multiplayer for sure. There's really not that much to do in single player mode, but what makes multiplayer so awesome is that you can play with 4 people at a time. Yeah, it's awesome and extremely intense. But where the game is extremely lacking is the controls. Why? Well, it just feels kinda slippery. It's very hard to explain if you haven't experienced it for yourself, so that's just what you'll have to do. It's pretty fun though once you get the hang of it, and it's just as addicting as always. The graphics aren't as good as they could have been, but they're fine though. I feel really nostalgic about this one because I remember when I first started collecting video games and getting this game and playing it for hours on end. There's just so many great memories with this game that I have to love it. But even without the nostalgia goggles on, it's still a fun game to play with friends. So check it out. Alright. So that was Mario Kart 64. After that, there was Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance. Let's check it out. Mario Kart Super Circuit. This is the first portable version of the game. The game is really easy to get into, and it only takes about a few minutes to get used to the comfortable and simple controls. The game is very smooth and fast. The graphics really struck me in this one. The quality of it all, the bold colors, the SNES-like feel. Everything was crisp and full of the expected Mario charm, and always being nice to look at. The sound is extremely good, which is really impressive seeing that it's coming from a portable system. Overall, the game is timeless. I honestly prefer the N64 version, probably from nostalgia, but that's just me, so check it out. What next? How about Mario Kart Double Dash on GameCube? This one is the first Mario Kart game I ever played, or owned for that matter, so I always feel a blast of nostalgia when playing this game. What's cool about this one is that you play as not one, but two characters. One character drives, and the other rides on the back throwing items. It's really cool, and they fixed all the problems with the controls from the N64 version. So it's nice and smooth driving in this game. The controls are great. The gameplay is even more addicting than it was before. The graphics are nice and smooth, and they really got the 3D down pat here. And it just looks really nice. The music is awesome. I really love this game, and I remember playing it so much. I used to find weird shortcuts all the time. Like this one, and this one, and this one. Oh, and a little piece of advice. When you're in Baby Park, stay as close to the middle as possible and drift. Trust me, it'll save you a lot of time. Even if I take off the nostalgia goggles, it's still a really good game. The multiplayer is still fun, and time trials are still there. Overall, if you own a GameCube, then this is a must-have, so check it out. Alright, what do we got here? Mario Kart DS. Let's check it out. Oh man, this is another blast of nostalgia. I played this game so much when I was younger. It's not as good as the GameCube version, but that's not saying much because it's still one of my favorite Mario Kart games ever. It's literally so addicting, you'll honestly forget that you have a life. Literally, I'm not joking. It's so awesome. The game has 8 circuits with 4 tracks for each of them. One of the most fun things in this game has to be the multiplayer. You go to the DS download thing or whatever, you wait for friends to get their ass moving, and then you play. Up to 8 friends can play at a time. Damn, that's a lot. I remember being on the bus in 4th grade when everyone had a DS and brought it to school and playing this game. It was good times, and I'll never forget those days, because they were just so awesome. The music is just as great as any Mario Kart game. Overall, it's just so much fun. Definitely check it out. Alright, so we've looked at all the older Mario Kart games, so now we're going to take a look at some of the newer ones. So, next we're going to check out Mario Kart Wii. Okay, I'm not going to talk about this game too much. Basically, it's Mario Kart. That's really all there is to it. It's just a regular Mario Kart game. There are some new things in here, like the ability to do tricks, and instead of only 8 racers, there's now 12. Overall, it's okay, but it's just your basic Mario Kart game. Check it out. And last but not least is Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. This one is a little harder, but not all is different. It's basically just Mario Kart in 3D, so if you own a 3DS, then this one may be worth your time. Check it out. So that's Mario Kart. As you can see, it evolved into a huge franchise. There's even been an announcement about Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U coming in 2014. The best Mario Kart game is without a doubt the one on the GameCube. I don't know why, maybe it's because of the nostalgia goggles, but for me it just feels the most comfortable, you know? So if you like racing games and you've never played a Mario Kart game, then what are you doing with your life, alright? But no matter what version you play, it's always enjoyable either way. So, I'm Twisted Nick, and I'll see you later.